Myles Hawkins spent a little bit of time away from MCW, and it's been a ride coming back. A lot of new faces around, including the smug Sunshine Danny Grandview, who has his lady in his corner, Maya Martinez. Myles Hawkins is a made man here in MCW. He is a known face. And Sunshine, he's starting to find his footing. The thing about Grandview is he's got a big ego. He cannot let himself get ahead of himself in this matchup against Myles. Whether you like him or you hate him, Sunshine Danny Grandview has been hitting the scene hard, making an impact, showing I've got a bright future. About as bright as those tights he's wearing right now. Truly, truly put Sunshine to a whole new name. Myles Hawkins has had the ability to face some of the best that this business has to offer, including that outstanding match with the wanted man, Nick Nemeth. Who could forget about that match? Eyes glued to the screen. Myles Hawkins' ability shown on full display. And an arm drag by Grandview. However, Hawkins returns the favor. Now goes to work on the arm of Grandview. Trying to put all the pressure on the arm. I actually had the opportunity to talk to Myles heading into this matchup. And he said quite a lot about what it's meant to be able to come back to MCW after spending a bit of time away, trying to think and getting back into that mindset. It creates a lot seeing all these new stars, all these new guys come in. Now it's Myles Hawkins' turn to show, hey, I'm still here. Hello, it's me. I'm back. And yeah, that spot's still mine. And for Danny Grandview, he's going to have to get past Hawkins if he's going to get back up to the top. Oh, I'll tell you what, every time I try to talk to Sunshine, he's always got something to say. I stopped bothering to get a word from him a long time ago. Hawkins. Oh, sweeps the leg. Great counter by Myles Hawkins. Perhaps a surfboard. Trying to plead for the ref to help him, but unfortunately, kid, there ain't nothing the ref's gonna do for you. You're gonna get everything you deserve. You talk trash? Well, you earn stuff like this. You earn payback like this. Everybody's been dying to hear you in pain and agony. They want to see the life beaten out of you. Myles going in hard in the corner. However, Grandview sends Hawkins to the apron. And a forearm stuns Grandview, and springboard and a clothesline. Myles Hawkins takes down Grandview. Grandview now on the outside on the floor. Maya Martinez. Oh, she's going to block. Oh, come on. Get her out of here. She's getting involved in this match. Meanwhile, Myles takes flight anyways. He said, I don't care about you. I'm either going to go over you or I'm going through you. But you ain't going to get in my way, sweetheart. And that's exactly what Myles did as he took down Sunshine Danny Grandview on the outside on the floor, flying over the top. Meanwhile, oh, come on. And she did that perfectly, knowing the ref didn't see any of it. She certainly put herself in danger. Well, I'll say she may live to regret it at some point as Sunshine goes for a cover. Myles able to kick out at 2. Oh! Talk about getting the wind knocked out of you. Just a stomp on the midsection of Myles Hawkins. Sunshine looks to follow it up with a snap suplex. Picture perfect planting Hawkins into the mat. Myles ain't done though. Myles on the beating of Sunshine, who stomps away in the corner. This could be a big win for Sunshine Danny Grandview to get a victory over a former Rage TV champion. That would be huge. You got to wonder for something like that to boost Sunshine into an opportunity in the future and getting him one step closer to tasting gold here in MCW. He's had quite a year in MCW. No doubt about the future that both of these men have. However, one thing can be said about Myles Hawkins is that while both of these young men are in the early stages of their career, Myles Hawkins is world traveled and has a bit more experience than Sunshine Danny Grandview. More matches under his belt and has competed against some of the most experienced in this industry today. As Sunshine took down Hawkins, Hawkins is continuing to show his resilience against Grandview. Going for the traps, hitting the pressure points on both traps as he looks to put away Myles Hawkins. It'll do a lot of damage. The pain and the agony that sets in. Myles back up to his feet. Looking for a submission on Hawkins, it seems. However, Myles, back elbows. Sunshine tries to reposition the momentum. Perhaps thinking a backdrop. Running at Hawkins in the corner. Hawkins went to explode out. An unfortunate mistake by Myles Hawkins that allowed Sunshine Danny Grandview to capitalize. Has control of the arm. Look at that. Great athleticism and agility on display by Myles Hawkins. That tornado DDT off the rope. Up and over, take flight. High cross body takes down Sunshine on the floor. He ain't gonna be seeing the sunshine after that as Myles heads up high. Off the top, and the 99 overall hits the elbow. Wait! And that was only 2. Myles Hawkins has put away opponents with that very dropping elbow off the top. And for Sunshine to kick out, Sunshine, a young man in his own right, showing his own heart, showing his own resilience, showing he's willing to go the distance. Tuning up. However, Maya grabbing on the ankle, trying to prevent Myles from going for that super kick, distracting Myles Hawkins, which allows Sunshine to take advantage and capitalize. And Myles got caught. It's just that simple. And side effect off the top. A massive victory this could be for Sunshine Danny Grandview. Will it be? He had the leg hooked, but Myles stays with it. Myles refuses to stay down, especially to Sunshine Danny Grandview. Now the question is that the end? Does he have it in the bag? Looking for a swinging neck breaker instead of, backslide. But Sunshine rolled through to land on his feet. And Sunshine lands on the floor as Myles pulled the rope down. Looking to send back. Oh, come on. Again? I am sick of her. She's got the leg. Ref, get her out of here. I'm sick of her. You got caught once again. Get her out of here. I can see it. Sunshine pleading with the ref. Yeah, do it. And whoa. That almost hit ref. Oh, and a snap kick to the back of the head, out like a light, and a victory for Myles Hawkins. They tried to play Myles Hawkins, but Myles stands out on top and overcame the odds. Myles Hawkins victorious.